Greetings, my native people. I wanted to share something with you guys again. I don't know if you guys remembered back in January, I spoke on my grandson, the party, the issue, all the drama, all the shit. Shortly after that, I performed as I'm starting to sweat. Before that, I posted a public ritual and I called my grandkids to me. And I said, we're going to see how long it takes. And I also mentioned, it's in the video, you could go back to January and look for it. I also mentioned that I hope this dumb bitch would have went and try to go file for full custody or whatever she wanted to go do. I wish she did take this shit to court. And guess what she did, you guys? Sheriff's knocked on my door this morning. And there's a custody case. She's trying to fight for full custody. Now, let me explain something to you people about child custody cases and visitation rights and all of that. The first thing you must understand is that child visitation has nothing to do with what the mama and daddy can't agree and get along to. Understand that first. You cannot base you and the other parent of that child's disagreement on who can get the child and who not, or who can or who can't. That's like seriously the dumbest shit ever. But anyway, this is what most of these bitches do out here, and this dumb bitch did the same shit. So I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen because there is no doubt about it. The law of nature is pretty fair, it's pretty in a circular motion, and it's just what it's gonna be. So I'm gonna tell you exactly what's gonna happen because she think because they can't get along and she can't control when the baby gonna come, and because they keep having their little disputes that she is entitled to the baby 100%. Who the fuck is around you? You don't have nobody older than you, somebody that got some kind of fucking sense to tell you that you didn't do nothing but open the door for us. Okay, so again, you people, you women especially, and men, if you acting like these women, whoever is being the ignorant motherfucker in these cases when it comes to these children, first of all, you really don't want them people involved in it. Second of all, you should, what is so hard with 50 and 50? Like, there's no one fault that when you decided to make a child with this kid that you didn't never think about if y'all broke up. So you didn't think about this because you thought that y'all would be together forever, whatever the cost may be, but it did not end up like that, right? So because it didn't end up like that, so everybody want to be controlling who the kid could be around, who the kid can't be around, where the kid could go, where the kid can't go, and all of that. But what we missing in this whole fucking thing is that child is half of the mother and half of the fucking father. Okay? So when you break that down in a 12-month span, that's 6 months and 6 months apiece. So, okay, 50%, it's an even score. No one is getting more or less than the next one. What the fuck is the problem? Then also, on whichever parent has the time, they can take that kid around whoever the fuck they want to take them around, do what they want with them and how they want without your fucking permission or approval. Like, where do you get that you can take the part of the other parent's rightful entitlement from the law of nature? Like, even the court's finna make a fucking fool out of you, because at the end of the day, even if the two parents can't get along, that's what the courts is for, to help find a way to where the child can be involved with both fucking parents. So this woman is thinking that she's gonna walk away with full custody. And I'm gonna tell you, because I know the law. I do this shit. One of my first businesses was called Exposing Satan's Plan, and I was an advocate against the Department of Family and Children Services, and still is. Like, I can't even be fucked with them. Like, bitches done did me so much. Like, I done mastered this shit. But you have to study from a sixth ether perspective on how they do shit. But even they acknowledge fairness. You know, 50% on each end. I mean, it get no fairer than that. So what the fuck's the problem? So fat bitch Denia, if you see this video, because I'm making it public, bitch, we'll see you on the 21st. So he got the message. He wasn't here, so it'll show like he wasn't served. Don't worry about it. God allowed the officers to give me the date, who it was filing, and what it was about. So you don't have to worry about him not being there. He will be there. And I want to thank you. Thank you very fucking dearly for opening this door for us, because like I said, and like I sent messages up, that my grandkids, half of them belongs to this side. Like, you can't take that from us. I don't give a fuck what you say, what you do, how much y'all fight, how much y'all argue. None of that is pertaining to the child. And then another thing, watch this fat bitch go up in there trying to talk down on my son like the fuck they give a fuck about that. But we ready for it, but get ready to give us our 50%, because that's just what the fuck gonna happen. And I hope this video reaches somebody and understand somebody that's dealing with this shit. Get on, get in, get with this shit, learn this shit, understand this shit, and quit letting these bitches fucking control your 50%. You showing your kids you a weak motherfucker when you just let these other motherfuckers run it, when half of it is entitled to you by law of nature, law of man, law of nature, law of the universe, law of fairness, law of dumbness, law of common sense. Law for Dummies 101. Still the same. It's just straight cross. You can't do nothing about that, baby. You can only do that if we didn't give a fuck. Like, I'm glad you did that, because my son wasn't tripping. He ain't for all of that. But you pulled him in this. And you pulling him in this, I got him from the rest of the way. You just have to push his buttons. Like, you couldn't accept him waiting for you to calm down to see him when you choose to. You didn't want to accept that, and now you doing some shit trying to take all of them, and now we finna get them more than you let us get them, and you can't stop it. Because I'm gonna tell you this, bitch, I'm gonna show you my hand, and I'm still gonna win. Because once we get these days with this kid and you don't do it, guess who end up with the full fucking custody? Bitch, play with me if you want to. La Psych Shamanic Collective. We real, we natural over here. We with all the shits, because we the original to this. Like, you can't beat nothing original. So leave it the fuck alone. Have a good day. Have a good evening. Have a good night. Have a good life. Like, worry about your shit. How about that? Because all we worried about is us and ours. And half of something you got is ours, and you got to release it. You got to release it. And thank you again for being one of them ignorant bitches. You fell right into the fucking trap, bitch. Thank you. And my grandson, Amori Jr., will soon be with us. You wait for the videos.